Hello and welcome back to English Idea. This is Rim Alam and today we'll be having another practice test. I'll be sharing some tips and tricks to be able to ace the Duolingo English Exam. To get more videos like this, subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment and let us know your thoughts and queries. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notification whenever we upload something new. Now without further ado, I'll be starting my practice test. On the screen, you can see the Duolingo English Test website. The very first option here is to practice the test. Click on Practice Test. Watch my first practice test that I have uploaded previously to get more details about the Duolingo practice test. Click on Practice Test again.
They did not come.
In this question, you have to type the statement that you hear. Just a while ago, you have heard the statement. You have 2 more chances to hear the statement and 1 minute to finish the question. In this question, you have to type the missing letters to complete the entire passage. I have made a video specifically about this kind of questions. I also shared some tips and tricks. The link of that video will be listed in my description below. Please go watch that to get some tips and tricks. Now moving on. In this question, as you can see on the screen, I have gradually filled all the blanks that I had. And in this question, I have to select the real English words from the list given below by listening.
Election.
Instructor, instructor. Chart, chart. Rabbilize, rabbilize.
Laharid. Laharid.
Optional, optional. Apolia, apolia.
Refund. Refund.
Shell, shell.
Election.
Instructor, chart. Rabbilize,
Laharid.
optional. Apolia,
Refund.
shell.
And in this question, you have to select the real English word from the list by reading. I have also made a video specifically for this kind of question. The link will be given in the description. Please go have a look to get some tips and tricks. In this question, you have to describe an image. You'll have 1 minute for this question. I have an entire video regarding image description. Go watch that to get some tips and tricks. The link will be given in the description below. And then you'll have a question where you'll have to record yourself saying a statement given by Duolingo. It was as if he expected to see you. And again, we have a question where we have to select the real English words from the list.
Even without seeing you, I would have recognized you by the sound of your voice. Even without seeing you, I would have recognized you by the sound of your voice.
And in this question, we have to type the statement that we hear.
Even without seeing you, I would have recognized you by the sound of your voice.
And then you'll have a question where you'll have to record yourself saying a statement given by Duolingo. In this question, you have to type the missing letters to complete the entire passage. And in this question, I have to select the real English words from the list given below by listening.
intellect, recensally, recensally, shudder, shudder,
retailer,
Truden,
indivert,
intimation,
stereo, stereo,
pinpoint,
intellect,
retailer,
shudder, indivert,
pinpoint,
recensally,
Truden,
stereo,
intimation,
stereo,
And in this question, you have to select the real English word from the list by reading. In this question, you have to type the missing letters to complete the entire passage.
Coventy, coventy, discriminate, suspense,
faltil,
spovative,
formula, insawive, insawive,
portrait, Mariler, Mariler,
coventy, spovative,
insawive,
Mariler,
discriminate, suspense,
formula,
portrait,
faltil,
Finally, the results of this investigation were published in a scientific magazine. Finally, the results of this investigation were published in a scientific magazine.
I don't know what the future will bring or when I'll be back.
They will have tried to talk to you by the time the story is published. They will have tried to talk to you by the time the story is published. They will have tried to talk to you by the time the story is published.
preventure, preventure, preventure,
acquaintance,
contrapolic,
devastating, sensibility, domacy, domacy,
pony,
pit, integrate, integrate. Preventure, contrapolic,
domacy,
preventure, preventure.
acquaintance,
devastating, sensibility,
pony,
Pit, integrate.
domacy,
Contrapolic,
And here comes the new section, interactive reading. To get tips and tricks on interactive reading, go watch my previous video. The link will be given in the description below. Once you finish the interactive reading section, you'll be coming across the writing section. You'll be given a question, and in 5 minutes you have to write at least 50 words. Let me know if you all want me to make a detailed video about writing section of Duolingo English Exam. And now you will be given a topic and you have to speak on that given topic. You'll be given about 1 minute and 30 seconds to speak. I have read a book just last week, and I've read a book just last week, and the title was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was about a little boy who comes from a very poor family, and it was also about the chocolate factory's owner who had a very rough childhood. I heard first about it from my lecturer. I remember she randomly started talking about her favorite book, and she came to mention about it, and I got very intrigued to read about it. I watched the movie, but after reading the book, I realized that the best part about the book is that it has more details than compared to the movie. But what I didn't like about the book was they really didn't go in depth about the chocolate factory's owner's childhood, whereas in the movie they had shown more depth. They have shown what actually happened in his childhood. Sadly, I didn't find that in book. Apart of that, I really loved the book. It was, I think, one of the best book that I have come across recently. And again, you will be asked to write for 3 to 5 minutes on the topic given by Duolingo English Exam. Here you do not have any word count. the final speaking section of the Duolingo English exam. Yes, I think so. Parents should be held responsible if their child causes any kind of trouble in school or in any other public places, and it is because children always learns from their parents. They see what their parents do at their house. Since children lives with their parents more than they stay in school, right? They spend a huge amount of time with their parents. Also, another thing to be very to mention is, for example, if their parents are not there in their life, it is also a way, it is also a reason for parents to be blamed if the parent is absent from their life, from the children's life, for a very long time. Then they actually don't get some kind of guidance from the parents. So parents missing from the children's life is also a reason why a child may cause trouble at a school or at a public place. And if they are overly involved, or if they are, if the parents are causing some kind of problems at their house, that's what the children see, and that's what they do at the public place. They say that children do what they hear and what they see. So I definitely think that parents are to be blamed if children does anything wrong.